There are needy people out there that really need to be helped and those that need help. But we've got to, I think all of us need to look at, including CMS, of making sure that the people that are receiving the services really do need the services, because there's enough need out there, and right now there's not enough money to be able to cover those.
But it wouldn't be a crisis for you if the state had accepted the federal billions of dollars.
No, that's not true. That would have best been a short term. The federal government covers those initial costs, but the reality is the federal government's running $1 trillion deficits. So I think that most of us in government understand that we do have a responsibility not only to look after state dollars, but also to try to help our friends in Congress better manage the taxpayer dollars of our constituents at the same time.
Or play politics.
No, I would say, no, you're not playing politics. We're governing. Governing has costs. Well, you know what? We all die sometimes. You know, we're all mortal.
Because of government policy.
No, we all have a finite period of time on this earth. I think sometimes that we confuse saving lives with extending lives, and that we're spending like 41% of the money on children in the first year of life. We're spending a lot of money on the elderly at the end of life. I think as a society we need to debate and look at all of these things. If you're not, you're going to get into rationing. And we all have to come to grips with our mortality. It's just a fact of life. It's time for us to have real debates on real issues. They're not going away. They're reaching critical mass. You look at the debate at the federal level, or the lack thereof, and ultimately we have to govern. You know, elections have become perpetual. 365.
Should you take the federal money or not?
I think you can take some of it, but you can't take, the challenge with taking federal money is that in some cases the federal requirements for the additional money cost you more than the money you get. And you start to look at all the contracts that are required by those rules that get promulgated by those people in Washington. Sometimes taking the federal money and cost you more than the benefits you receive from it.
Doesn't it provide jobs and thus more income and more tax revenue?
But jobs compared to what? Compared to private sector jobs? Compared to productive jobs? You can always try to make a case.
Hospitals, not private sector.
Doctors, physicians.
Again,
who want to threaten to leave the state right now.
We have a debate. Listen,